Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man giving you the truth, and I want to talk about single mothers on this video. Single mothers, the number one problem with dealing with single mothers that is weird. Nobody's talking about this. Nobody's talking about this. The number one problem in dealing with single mothers is when you got to deal with them daddies that is still in their kids' life and they love their kids and they really shouldn't even been away from their kid. Listen, these guys ain't gonna want you around their kids. They don't need you to do nothing with their kids. They don't need you to do nothing for their kids. In most cases, these are the men who, these are some of the scenarios. You was a thug, you changed your ways, got married, had kids, and now she don't like you no more like she did when you was a thug. That's one certain scenario. Another one, you always been a good guy, but she doesn't like good guys. She settled for you, and in some cases because she wanted children. You had a good job. She dealt with you. Now y'all ain't together. She fleecing you up for money. These guys ain't gonna want you around their kids, man. All that Russell Wilson stuff, man, a lot of dudes been done punched you out, man. Or got the dumping on you. Dumping them slugs on you. Pulling that Russell Wilson stuff, trying to be important. Like some dude, and this is why I tell y'all guys, get your money right, because a lot of these guys, they're disrespectful. Like we're gonna talk about this today. A lot of black people don't like other black people. They like starting stuff. They like going back and forth. And that's part of why it be so much divorce amongst our race, because a lot of people settle for blacks, but they don't really like black people per se. They only like certain type, you know, like nobody wants to be around a thief or a bum or somebody that ain't trying to do nothing. We're not talking about that. But we talking about the one that just comes around maybe to a restaurant. And you got these women be looking at you evil. You come to the store, you say hi, they don't speak. That's because a lot of people don't like black people. Or they don't like guys that's not thugs. Like they like nothing dudes, because they that's the only way a lot of these black women, not all, and I'm not going in on just them because I don't like to just go on just them because they all do similar stuff. These emos will set you up too. They'll be going with them pookies and they'll be set you up too. So no group is safe. We're gonna do the Never series today too. But right now we talking about these single mothers. And the number one problem that people don't talk about is when she moves in with you, but she won't give him his kids. Y'all dudes ought to be ashamed of yourself. If you not like a PEDO, then you should be telling her, he in their life, why don't you just let him get his kids? You trying to be important. Won't you bust your own nut and have some kids? Oh, I forgot. Some of these women are too old. How fitting. Because the number one group for divorce amongst black marriages is 50 to 59-year-old women. You trying to stay with your 40-something-year-old, but she probably gonna divorce you at 50 through 59 anyway, so you just costing yourself more money. If you can't get it right, you need to take flight. And I ain't get that from nobody. So that's the number one problem, man. Sometimes these guys be in their kids' life and y'all dudes be being a cleanup simp. Let that man deal with his kids. And these women, they be starting stuff anyway and then play the innocent role. Almost every woman try to play the innocent role. Be starting stuff. Don't be fighting over them. Don't fight. No fight you ain't got to fight. Be starting stuff. They want to keep the kids until they turn 18. Now you like, cool. She done had the kids the last 6, 7, 8, 9 years. Now you done got relaxed in your life. You taking a drink back. watching your favorite shows, only gotta buy one meal, just chilling. And now she wants you to raise these kids that she wouldn't let you have because she was trying to fleece you up for money and trying to dangle them over your head and your face to punish you. Now you chilling, been doing your own thing for 7-8 years, and she want to come with these kids that she didn't raise right. They out of control. They not gonna listen to you. They've been listening to her badmouth you for the last practically 10 years. And now you supposed to just throw everything down and let them come in your house. If they come in your house, you make them submit to all your rules, and if they won't do it, they can go right back where they was at. See, some of y'all just too nice. You gotta give yourself the best. But that's what I'm talking about. You the new dude, you trying to come in calling shots on somebody else's kid. I wouldn't give that nigga his kids. F him. You starting stuff. You a punk, man. Don't start nothing you can't finish. A lot of these dudes be starting stuff, then they want to go run and get their boy and their uncles now. Soft nigga. I'm trying not to use certain words. But that's the number one problem, man. Like, you right in the middle. Some dudes don't even mean nothing. They just like her. She's sexy to them. They want to smash her. They like her personality. But you got to figure, she can't be that good. That's why sometimes you should try to figure out how the other dude was. And then that's how she might do you too, man. If she fleeced some other dude, man, you try to run up in there and explode, you probably the next fleece. Y'all basically be giving these chicks meal plans, man. And you right in the middle. She get mad at you because you don't want to go to his kid's graduation. You want to play PlayStation 5. Them ain't even your kids, and she wants you to stop what you doing. Now, I could see sometimes like you just got rapport like that with her kids or whatever. But guys, don't be playing daddy. Let that man, he was taking care of his kids. She left him, took his kids with her. Let that man raise his own kids, man. Don't be doing that weak stuff, man. But that's the number one problem in dealing with single mothers. Number two, if I had to mention, we only focusing on that one mainly. But if I had to mention another problem, you already know if they got along and she felt like he was cheating on her, you already know that he's still tapping. The only cases maybe not is she already was keeping the sex from him and caused him to deal with other women. He probably won't even want it in those cases, but if they broke up abruptly or something, he probably still getting that, man. He's still getting that, man. So if you sliding in easy one night, you better ask some questions. And one night, it ain't as easy. Next night, you just falling through. You better ask some questions, man. Who's over here today? Well, don't let them tell you that, oh, you insecure, you don't trust me. No, you're not supposed to trust them. They supposed to earn your trust over a long period of time. That's what we're going to talk about in the Never series. It's going to be a lot of that. Like, a lot of that. But anyway, I'm done with this video. Got a couple more videos to make. Y'all know how I like to do. I like to get them out the way in the morning, get a lot of my work in, and then maybe towards the afternoon when I take a break, then I might do a last video. We're gonna do some stuff today, because tomorrow and Saturday I ain't gonna do no videos those days. But make sure y'all hitting the like button. Thanks to all y'all that's been commenting, giving me your feedback. We get to joke around a little bit in the comments sometime. I even be commenting on other people's videos, because that's just how I do things. Like, no matter how big I get, My britches still ain't gonna be too tight. Some of these people on YouTube, your pants too tight, your drawers too tight. You act like you too good to respond to people. You know good and well you be on there looking at it. Why can't you respond? Oh, I forgot. You're the greatest. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep tuning in for more videos.